ॐ आनो भद्रा कृतवो यन्तु विश्वतः. Let all noble thoughts and actions flow freely to us from everywhere, the whole world. Friends, I am happy to be presenting my paper, The Vedic Way of Cooperation and World Fraternity, in this 10th Conference of Waves. The dilemma. People often wonder why the conflicts and restlessness among nations, communities, and individuals are nearly to direct proportion to the increase of the benefits brought about by science. After all, what is it that makes us slaves of our thoughts, customs, or races? Is it so compelling that we cannot get over it? Why is it so sometimes that while fully aware of the rational part of the fact, we are driven away by customs or practices and do not come to accept the universal truth struggling to establish itself within us? The more ardently men and women chase happiness in their individual lives and in the outside world, the farther the goal appears to be moving. A resolutely perspective. A breakthrough should enable mankind to disentangle itself from the frustrating situation in which more solutions found proved to be only problems. The men and women who were engaged in ancient India in the search for truth were called the seers, drashta, who were in fact the great scientists of the time. They were honored being called seers because their vision and discernment enabled them to see the reality of the working of the cosmos. These seer scientists bequeathed to posterity an invaluable heritage of knowledge and insights, blending theory with carefully devised practices. Face to face with truth. The seer scientists of the Vedas provide us with the answers to such questions as how did the cosmos originate and what is its future? Of what is it made? Who is the I, the individual self? What is the place in human society? What is its place in human society and the universe? The Vedas unravel the relationship between causes and their effects, and between human actions and fruits of these actions. They identify the nature and roots of ignorance and give us the means to remove them. They analyze what comprises the human being and how it is different and in what respect not different from other aspects, from other species. Above all, they weave the meaningful insights into dharma, an intricate tapestry of ethics, duties, functions, and guidelines for humanity to live peacefully and prosper, a timely call for humanity. This is obvious from the fact that this corpus of knowledge has led to the development of subsidiaries like anatomy and medicine, architecture and town planning, meteorology and astronomy, language and linguistics, music and dance, statecraft and economy, social engineering and jurisprudence, psychology and physiology. The Rig Veda recorded this theme and situation no less than 6,000 years back. Assemble, speak together. Let your minds be all of one accord. The place is common, common the assembly, common the mind, so be their thoughts united. One and the same be your resolve, and be your minds of one accord. United be the thoughts of all, that all may happily agree. This is Rigved, Mandal 10, verse 191, translated by Griffith. Discussing true nature of reality. Long before the Big Bang theory of the origin of the universe came into existence, Rigveda in Purush Sukta and Nasdiya Sukta respectively speaks about a cosmic yajna in motion in which the Creator himself offered to sacrifice in the state of singularity in which darkness and light had no distinction. There are many other long verses and stanzas such as Aswami Sukta, verse 164 of Mandal 1 of Rig Veda, Hiranyagarbha, verse 1 to 1 of Mandal 10 of Rig Veda, Vishwakarma 81 and 82 of Mandal 10 of Rig Veda, verse 7 of Kand 10 of Atharvaveda, and also Jesht Brahma, verse 8 of Kand 10 of Atharvaveda, which, when understood in right perspective, throw proper light towards this understanding. From Purushokta, Yat Purushena Havisha Deva Yajyamatanvat Vasanto Asyasid Ajyam Grishma Idma Saradhavi Tam Varhishi Praksham Purusham Jatamagrataha Ten Deva Ajanta Sadhya Rishyasche Tasmad Yagyat Sarvahata Sambhratam Prastajyam Pasunstans Chakre Vavyanarnyan Gramyasche. And from Nasti Sukta, Namarturasid Amratam Natarihi Naratryan Asid Praketa. Common problems with solutions. Human beings are constantly confronted by many problems universally, which briefly worth mentioning are those of longevity, materialism, poverty, sickness, security, belief systems, environment, etc. We find very fitting answers and explanations in the Vedas for facing them bravely and live in lasting happiness and peace. Whereas Vedic seer prays and desires to live 100 years with all his senses active and awake, he also advises others to cherish the same desire so that as that is the right and just option available to all. Bhadram karne shrunuyam deva bhadram pashyam akshivirjatra yasrairangais tushtvan stanuvir vashem devitam yadayu. And in Yajurveda, chapter 40, Kurvanneve karmani jiji visheshatam samah evam tvai nanyate thosti na karma lipyate nare. As regards our religious faith and belief, Veda repeatedly stresses that the Supreme One is just one, no matter what or how many names we may have given to Him. Indram mitram varnumagni mahu ratho divyasa saparno garatman ekam sadvipra baudhavasan vadanti agnim yamam matishvana mahu. This is Rigveda Mandal 1, verse 164, stanza 46. Vedic concept of environment encompasses all basic elements of nature, which are ether, air, water, fire, and earth. The cosmic order, Rita, and animate as well as the inanimate characters of the cosmos are vigorously paid attention for opening positive strength of support for mankind. The whole earth as one house. The 63 long stanzas, Prithvi Sukta, of Atharvaveda is a highly scientific as well as poetic and philosophical understanding of its components and the characteristics of the general appreciation, so that it continues to usher in innumerable riches and everlasting happiness to us. Nidhim bibrati bahuda guhavasu manim hiranyam prithvi dadhatu mai vasunino vasuda rasmana devi dadhatu sumanasya mana. Om Dhyau Shantiranthariksham Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rapa Shanti Roshadaya Shanti Vanaspatya Shantir Vishwe Deva Shantir Brahma Shanti Sarvagum Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Sama Shanti Redi Viswani Deva Savitur Divitani Parasava Yad Bhadram Tannasava. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This is P.D. Mishra, President, Maharshi Agastya Vedic Sansthanam, Bhopal, India. Thank you.